Jackie, can I straight on her?
Yeah.
Okay, and everyone come and watch from this side. So, can I be on this mat?
Sure.
Okay, so you can watch from either side here. This pose is called Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. Stretching up through the arms and legs, taking the tops of the thighs back towards the wall behind you. Can you see how my heels are up on the wall?
Mm-hmm.
So just observe that position of the feet. Okay, go ahead and kneel facing the center of the room. Knees hip distance apart. Position your feet so your feet are about 6 inches away from the wall. So come in a little bit closer towards me. A little bit closer, even more, Mike. Yep. Okay, Jackie, a little bit more, maybe 2 inches more. There you go. Lois, bring your feet further away from the wall. Nice. Okay, now bring your hips so they're slightly forward of your knees, so they're not straight up and down from the knees. The hips are just slightly forward. There you go. Lock your hands so your hands are shoulder distance apart and your hands are about a hand's distance in front of your shoulders. Okay. Now, open your palms, spread your fingers. You might set your hands a little further towards me. There you go. Open your palms, spread your fingers. Press your hands firmly into the mat. Lift your buttocks high up into the air. Straighten your legs. Now here, keep drawing up through the arms and the legs. Take the tops of the thighs back towards the wall behind you by pressing your heels into the wall. Feel the entire spine lengthening up as you release your head down. There you go, Paul. Nice, good adjustment. Okay, to come out, bend your legs, lower back to hands and knees. And then come and watch it. Let me show one. We're going to do that one more time. This time we'll focus more on the arms. So watch again from either side. Can you see how I have my hands placed so the thumb and index finger are right at the wall? Some of you, this place is a hard place to reach. So to move the spine in, you press the thumb and index finger into the wall. Move the shoulder blades away from the wall to open the chest. Okay? Go ahead, come onto hands and knees. And kneel right, so your head's pretty close to the wall there. There you go. Turn your hands out, thumb and index fingers right up at the wall. Best you can, spread your fingers. Have your knees slightly behind your hips, knees and feet hip distance apart. So Jackie, bring your feet and hips a little bit, knees a little wider apart. Nice. Turn your toes under, press your hands firmly into the mat, lift your buttocks high up into the air. Nice. Now here, can you find that action of the arms more? Press the thumb and index finger into the wall, move the shoulder blades away from the wall, into your back to open the chest. Keep the arms straight and elbows straight here. Take the tops of the thighs back towards the middle of the room like we did in the earlier version. So the heels come closer to the floor. Great. Okay, to come out, bend your legs, lower yourself down. And then turn around and face me. So for this next pose, you're going to need a chair, 3 blankets, and a block. And one of you will be lucky enough to have set up here. So you lucked out with that middle spot now. So you're going to have your chair with the back right against the wall. You're sticking that away from here. Your blankets? I'll take it. Okay. Then just watch the setup. So you have all your props. Let me show you how it will set up. So you place your 3 blankets so the firm edge, that's like a not folded edge, is right at the top end of the mat. And then from here, you'll fold the mat in half. So see how I have it? So it's covering half of the blanket, but not the full blanket. Okay, and your block will go right here. So get that much set up, and then I'll show you where we'll go from here. Nice, that's it. Great. Okay, Lois, this top blanket you have to turn so the fringe edge is face. Yeah, this is one. Okay, let's see if we have another one for you. There you go. Yeah. Okay, stage one. Nice, Diana, move your blankets so they're right at the edge of the top and the blanket. Okay. Now, from here, there's a couple stages to this pose, so I'm going to show you all the stages, and then we'll do the pose together. So the first stage, we'll measure the distance from the chair. To do that, sit on the edge of your blanket and measure so your feet land approximately in the middle of the chair. Okay, so let's have everyone just do that much, and then I'll show you. I think I was showing Jackie's. We're probably closer to the same height. So measure your distance. Sit right on the edge of your sticky mat. There you go. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Good. Okay, next stage. Come on out. From here, this is what's called Salama Sarvangasana. Salama means support. Sarvangasana means shoulder stand. So come close so you can see. I want to show you closely how we're working with the props here. So to keep your neck safe here, notice how the head is off the blanket, but the shoulders are on. So there's no weight going on the neck here. Okay, once you're coming into the pose, even when I'm giving instructions, don't turn your head to look, but keep your head in neutral position. So first, open the palms, press the outer shoulders down, and lift the inner shoulder blades in to open the chest. You know, keep that open chest. See how I'm holding the outer edge of the mat here? So you pull the mat away from you, bend your legs, and swing the legs and hips up and overhead so your feet come right on the chair. Now from here, you're going to draw the elbows in towards each other and use your hands to lift the ribs up and move them in. And then stretch one leg up and then the other. Okay, to come out, keep the stretch of one leg up, lower down one leg at a time. And again, now this is important for like healthy neck. You're going to raise your arms overhead, look towards the chair, bend your legs as you slowly lower down. Remember, you have a block here, so sometimes we call this a happy landing block. Okay, so you all have your distance from the chair. Jackie, other way. Oh, no, I didn't change your mat. Oh, okay. Lay down on your blankets. Have your head off the blankets and your shoulders on. Okay, so your head is right on the floor, shoulders are on. And you want to start off with your shoulders an inch or two away from the top. So to feel that measurement, you can bring your hands right on your shoulders and slide your torso in towards the center of the room so that your shoulders aren't all the way off. You want to have even more, like 4 more inches. 3 more. There you go. So feel how even 1 more inch. 1 more. Just 1 more. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. So just take your hands, might move a little bit more towards the center of the room. There you go. Nice. Okay, a little bit less. Sorry, meet me halfway. Okay, bend your legs. Don't swing over yet. First get the openness of the chest, right? So turn your palms to face the ceiling. Oh, I think you got to slide a little bit more in, actually. Yeah, that's it. Okay, turn your palms to face the ceiling. Press the shoulders down. Yes, and move the inner shoulder blades in to open the chest. Beautiful. Okay, keep that open. Mike, bend your legs. Keep that open chest here. Hold the outer edge of your sticky mat. With your legs bent. Pull the mat away from you. Swing your legs and hips up and over. Up and over. There you go, there you go, there you go. You're almost there, almost there. Good.
Yeah.
From here, release your hands, bring your hands onto your back. Fingertips point up, and then use your hands. Can you use your hands to lift the ribs up and move them in? So walk your hands more and more down your back. That's it. You've got it. Nice. Good. Press the entire arm down. So shoulders down, upper arms down, elbows down. Stretch up one leg at a time. Raise one leg up, and then bring the other one up to meet that. Okay, from here, really press the shoulders down, press the upper arms down, press the elbows down, stretch up through the legs. So come out. Nice, folks. Good. Good.
Nice, Paul.
Okay, to come out, keep pressing down through your arms. Stretch up through the right leg, lower the left leg down. And then lower the raised leg down. Now remember how I showed coming out. So you release your hands overhead. Look towards the chair. Are you okay here? Are you dramatizing or are you?
Oh,
okay. Bend your legs.
Are you traumatized?
Keep your gaze looking towards the chair as you lower your legs down. So you might bend your legs. There you go. And lower down one vertebrae at a time. Then take 1 or 2 breaths there. Roll to your side and come on back up. All right, everyone ready to do that one more time? Yeah. Okay, so let me show you one thing here. So, when you come through, did you all feel how your elbows want to go out to the sides? Yeah. So, here's what it looks like when you're up. When the elbows drift out, it's hard to get that lift of the ribs. So this time through, you really focus on moving the elbows in towards each other and then using the hands to lift the ribs up. Okay? So best you can. And then same thing, lower down one leg at a time. Hands overhead. Okay. Your turn. Well, you fly all the time, yeah? Your head is off the blanket, shoulders on, and measure your distance from the top. So see that your shoulders, there's an inch or 2 from the top. So you might move a little bit more towards the middle of the room. I know it's tough. Okay, then open your chest, your palms open to the ceiling. Ball slide a little bit more this way. There you go. Okay, better. Palms open towards the ceiling. Press the shoulders in, lift the inner shoulder blades. Hold the outer edge of the sticky mat, bend your legs, swing the legs up and overhead. Once your feet are on the chair, there it is. There it is there. Okay, now take your hands right on your back, draw the elbows in towards each other. You walk the elbows closer in towards each other and use your hands to lift the ribs in and up, up and in. All right, from there, stretch up one leg at a time. Great, good. Keep drawing the elbows in towards each other. Press down through the shoulders, the arms, the elbows, as you stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Very good. Nice. Okay, to come out, keep stretching up through the right leg, lower your left leg down. And then press down through the arms, lower the right leg down. Bring your hands overhead, looking towards the chair. Bend your legs and come slowly back down. So remember you have your block there to land on. You made it. Good work. Okay, we just have one more pose. Bend your legs and roll to your side to come up. Now you can open up your sticky mat and take your blankets down and fold them this way. So you all have, let's do one together, and then you'll do the other 3 on your own. So you'll have one like this, and then you're folding the long edge to the long edge, so this way. So do 3 blankets that way, and position them so they're the same orientation as mine. So first time here, I'm going to show you the pose from the back because I want to show you how we're working with the props and the position of the feet. And then I'll show you what it looks like from the front. So come and watch, so you're straight on back here. And this is a twisting pose. 3 blankets. We'll start off with 2 blankets. But can you see how my hips aren't level from the floor? Right, so one hip is higher than the other here. So to balance the hips, you're going to scoot right buttock off the blanket as you bend the legs to the right. So we'll see if the pelvis is balanced. If this hip is still higher up, then you'll take your 3rd blanket and put that underneath the hip. Okay? Now, notice also the position of the feet and legs. So this leg, this top leg, is like Kerry, the gate latch pose we did. So the toes are pointed straight back towards the wall behind me. And see how it's crossing right over the arch of the bottom foot there? Can you see mine? Okay, good. All right, so that's from the back. Now from the front, keep your gaze facing forward, press down through the thighs, turn the abdomen, turn the ribs, turn the chest, and then look over your shoulder. Okay? So start off, have 2 blankets a long ways, stretch your legs out in front of you, and have your 3rd blanket right to the side. Bharadvajasana, twist of the sage. I think there's something about twists. They make us wise. From here, scoot your right buttock off the blankets. Lean to your left and bend your legs out to the right. Use your hands here to help bring your feet around. So grab your legs, pull them back so the feet are right outside of the hip. There you go. So much so that your knees and thighs can have them more face forward. There, that's it. So you can move the feet out to the side. Okay, from here, there, now you've got it with the feet. Look at that top foot. So that top foot, see that the toes are pointed straight back towards the wall behind you, and it's crossing over the arch of the bottom. Okay, bring your hands on your hips and just see if the hips, do you need to take your other blanket here to balance it? Yeah. Good. So you have a good sense of what's happening there. If so, you'll take that other blanket under and see. Okay, nice. Good. All right, Paul, let's do one. Let's try one more on this side. One more height. Okay. Great. From there, press the tops of the thighs down. Use your arms to lengthen the sides of the waist. The side body long here. With an exhalation, release your right hand down onto your left knee, left hand on the blanket behind you. Keep your gaze facing forward. From there, press the tops of the thighs down, press the sitting bones down, and turn your abdomen, turn your chest, turn your ribs, and then look over your shoulder. Keep pressing the tops of the thighs down. Feel the entire torso turning. Abdomen, ribs, and chest turning as you lengthen up through the crown of your head. Good. So come out, release the twist, stretch your legs out in front of you, and we'll go to the other side. Anyone feeling wiser? Not yet. Not yet. Okay, other side. All right, so again, scoot your buttock so that your left buttock is off the blanket. Swing your legs around to the right. And it might be different from one side to the other, so take a moment to notice that. See if you need to add more height, or you might even take some height away. Okay, see that on top foot, the toes are pointed straight. There you go, that's it. Nice. Okay, from there, stretch up through the arms. Exhale, bring your hands down to your legs, your right hand behind you, left hand underneath. Keep pressing the thighs down. Turn your abdomen, turn your ribs, turn your chest. One more. And then finally look over your shoulder. Keep pressing the thighs down from there. How much can you lengthen up through the spine as you turn the entire torso to your right? And then release. Come back to center. Straighten your legs. And we'll repeat one more time. Just see if you can get this. So